Today, this video is about the best Ethernet settings for gaming performance, lower ping, lower latency, and better connection stability. And no, we're not doing one of those fake change DNS and your ping becomes zero guides. Yeah, no. We're going to clean up the Windows network side, remove a few hidden limits, and adjust the settings that can make your Ethernet connection feel more stable while gaming. Let's get started. Before we touch the first setting, look at this quick Ethernet test. After applying the settings I'm going to show in this video, average ping dropped from 42.6 milliseconds to 14.3 milliseconds. Jitter went way lower, and packet loss dropped to 0. Now let's start with the first step. So guys, first we're going to refresh the Windows network stack so old DNS, IP, and socket issues don't keep affecting your connection. Open Windows Search and type CMD. Right-click Command Prompt and run it as administrator. Now copy from the description and paste the first command. ipconfig/flushdns. Press Enter. This clears the DNS resolver cache, so Windows stops using old or bad saved DNS entries. Now paste the second command, ipconfig/release. Press Enter. This releases your current IP configuration from the network adapter. Basically, we're disconnecting the current network lease so Windows can request a fresh one. Now paste the third command, ipconfig/renew. Press Enter. This requests a new IP configuration from your router or DHCP server. It helps refresh your local network connection without manually resetting everything. Now paste the final command, netsh winsock reset. Press Enter. This resets the Windows WinSock catalog back to a clean state. If a VPN, old network tool, firewall, or broken network component messed with your connection stack, this can help clean it up. After running these commands, restart your PC later so everything applies properly. Now guys, we're going to clean up Ethernet adapter power and advanced settings, because some adapter features are good for power saving, but not always ideal for gaming latency. Open Windows Search and type Device Manager. Open it. Now expand Network Adapters. Find your Ethernet adapter. Right-click it and open Properties. First, go to the Power Management tab. Uncheck Allow the computer to turn off this device to save power. This stops Windows from powering down your Ethernet adapter when it thinks it's idle. For gaming, we want the network adapter ready all the time, not sleeping when the game needs packets instantly. Now go to the Advanced tab. Here, the exact names can look slightly different depending on your Ethernet adapter, but the idea is the same. Find energy-efficient Ethernet and set it to disabled. This feature saves power by reducing Ethernet activity during low usage. But for gaming, it can add small wake-up delays or unstable latency behavior, so disabling it keeps the connection more consistent. Now find Flow Control and set it to disabled. Flow Control can pause traffic to prevent packet loss on busy networks. But on a normal gaming PC, it can sometimes add delay, so disabling it can make packet handling more direct. Now find Interrupt Moderation and set it to disabled. Interrupt Moderation groups network interrupts together to reduce CPU usage. That sounds good, but for low latency gaming, it can delay packet processing, so disabling it can make input and network response feel sharper. Now find Jumbo Packet or Jumbo Frame and set it to disabled. Jumbo Packet is useful for special local network transfers, like NAS or large file movement. But for online gaming and normal routers, keep it off because gaming packets are small, and jumbo frames can create compatibility issues. Now find Large Send Offload IPv4 and set it to disabled. This lets the network adapter handle large TCP packet segmentation instead of the CPU. For gaming, we want lower latency and cleaner packet behavior, so disabling it can reduce offload-related delay or spikes on some systems. Now find Large Send Offload IPv6 and set it to disabled. Same idea here, but for IPv6 traffic. If your game or connection uses IPv6, this keeps packet handling more direct instead of relying on extra adapter offload behavior. Now find System Idle Power Saver and set it to disabled. This is another power-saving feature that can reduce adapter power usage when the system looks idle. For gaming, disable it so your Ethernet adapter stays awake and ready. After changing these settings, click OK. Your network may disconnect for a second, and that's normal. So after this step, the Ethernet adapter is no longer focused on saving power or batching packets. It's set more directly for gaming stability and latency. Alright guys, we're going to use GearUp Booster because sometimes the problem is not only Windows settings. Your game route and network path can also cause lag, high ping, and unstable latency. To get started with GearUp Booster, download the tool from the official website using the link in the description. After downloading, install it on your PC. Once installed, you'll see the GearUp Booster interface. The first thing you'll need to do is log in with your Facebook or Google account. You can also enter the special code shown on screen to unlock a free trial of the Pro features. On the Home tab, you'll find all the games installed on your PC. If you go to the Games tab, you can browse thousands of games available for optimization. To optimize your network and FPS, return to the Home tab and select the game you want to boost. For example, I'll select Fortnite. Click the Boost button and the tool will begin optimizing the game. It will automatically find the best server for you. Next, you'll need to choose your server region. Select the nearest server for the best connection. In my case, the middle server works best. After selecting the server, close the window. Now go to the Node tab where you'll see a list of servers available in the Middle East. Choose the nearest one or let GearUp automatically pick the best server for you. I recommend setting it to automatic for the best results. Finally, close the window and launch your game using Gear Booster. Now guys, we're going to adjust Windows bandwidth reservation behavior so the system doesn't reserve bandwidth in a way that can interfere with a gaming-focused setup. Open Windows Search and type Edit Group Policy. Open it. Now go to Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates, Network, QoS, Packet Scheduler. Now open Limit Reservable Bandwidth. Set it to Enabled. Then set bandwidth limit to 0. Click Apply, then OK. This setting controls how much bandwidth Windows can reserve for QoS-aware traffic. For gaming, we're setting the reserved limit to 0 so the connection stays more open for real-time traffic. This is not a magic internet speed boost, but it helps remove one Windows side bandwidth reservation limit. Alright guys, now we're going to disable Windows network throttling, because this feature can limit multimedia network traffic in the background. Open Windows Search and type Registry Editor. Right-click it and run it as administrator. Now copy this path from the description, paste it into the address bar and press Enter. First, find Network Throttling Index. If it already exists, double-click it. Set the base to hexadecimal. Now set the value to 8 times F. Then click OK. If Network Throttling Index is not there, right-click the empty area. Go to New. Select DWORD 32-bit value. Name it exactly, Network Throttling Index. Then double-click it and set the hexadecimal value to 8 times F. This disables Windows multimedia network throttling behavior. For gaming, the goal is to keep network packet handling less restricted and more performance-focused. Now in the same folder, find System Responsiveness. Double-click it. Set the base to decimal. Set the value to 0. Then click OK. Setting it lower is commonly used in gaming optimization because we want more focus on the active game and less background reservation. So after this registry step, we adjusted both the network throttling behavior and multimedia responsiveness behavior in the same Windows performance profile. Close Registry Editor when you're done. Now guys, we're going to make sure your game is properly allowed through Windows Firewall, because blocked or half-allowed game traffic can create connection issues. Open Windows Search and type Allow an app through Windows Firewall. Open it. Click Change Settings. Now look for your game in the list. For example, if you play Fortnite, look for the Fortnite executable entries. Make sure both private and public boxes are checked. Private is for your home network. Public is for stricter networks or networks Windows does not fully trust. If your game is not listed, click Allow another app. Click Browse. Now go to your game folder and select the main game exe file. For Fortnite, you would browse to the Fortnite executable inside the Fortnite install directory. Add it, then make sure both private and public are checked. This doesn't lower ping by itself, but it prevents Windows Firewall from blocking or restricting game traffic in a way that can cause connection problems. So after this step, your game has cleaner permission to communicate through Windows Firewall. Now restart your PC once. And that's it guys, these are the best Ethernet settings for lower latency ping spikes. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and watch the playlist on screen for more real Windows and gaming optimization guides.